Dear men, since the age of 15, when I felt mature and responsible enough, I have been taking birth control pills. I enjoyed sexual freedom with my partners, but along with that also came financial burden and sole responsibility of the elimination of pregnancy, something I realized both my partner and I should share together. I decided to turn to statistics to see how many women share that same responsibility and burden with me. And here's what I found. More than 99% of women aged 15 to 44 who have ever had sexual intercourse have used at least one contraceptive method. And what is the most common method, you ask? You guessed it. It's the birth control pill. 4 of every 5 sexually experienced women have used the pill. In comparison, men who only have condoms and vasectomies at their disposal exercise little control over their own reproductive health. But what if that could change? What if men could also take a pill so women won't be the only ones who will have that responsibility? Wouldn't that help men enjoy an even healthier sex life without depending solely on the women to eliminate the chance of getting pregnant? A study by the Kaiser Family Foundation showed that 66% of men were willing to take a birth control pill. I wanted to see it for myself, so I went out and asked you, my male friend, would you take one if there was a birth control pill for men on the market?
So if I had a choice to take male birth control, I would say yes, because it gives me one less chance to get a woman pregnant. So sign me up.
If I had the choice, I would take a male birth control pill if there weren't any serious side effects.
If there was a male birth control pill and the side effects were comparable to a female birth control pill, I would take it, yes.
If I had the choice to take birth control for men, I would take it because it's a way for men to be held accountable. It takes a lot of the pressure off of women who have been taking female birth control for years with the side effects, and as long as the side effects aren't too crazy, I feel like I would definitely be a candidate for it, sure.
If there was a male birth control pill and that was healthy and safe, I would definitely take it. But I think man should also take responsibility and should be something that a couple does and shares together.
If I had the choice to take the male birth control pill, I would, so that there would be a more kind of equal setting in a relationship between men and women in terms of the financial burden and doing what's right to have the right contraceptives.
If I had the choice to take a male birth control pill, I definitely would, because I feel the responsibility is on the woman as well as on the male to make sure that she doesn't get pregnant.
So if I had to take a male birth control pill over my significant other taking it, I would definitely not, because I heard it makes you gain weight, and on top of that, I don't like putting chemicals into my body, and I don't think girls would have to do that.
If I had the choice to take the pill, I would, simply because I feel this method of birth control, this preventative method, is a big responsibility that should be divided evenly between men and women, not just weigh heavily upon the woman as it has been for many years.
If there were a male birth control pill, I would take it if there were less side effects, I suppose, than there are for my wife's birth control. And it were safer. Tested. Is there a male birth control pill?
The answer, Elliot, is yes. There is a male birth control pill, and in the past few years there have been a few attempts to produce and fund it to consumers. The latest one was of a doctor from Indonesia who was able to create a pill that will prevent the sperm and the egg from joining. However, concerns like my friends had, such as side effects, have not yet determined the final product that will serve as the perfect one. If our government had more funding for that, rather than fighting against women's reproductive freedom all the time, perhaps you, my male friends, could enjoy that freedom with us. But until then, let's just go over a few of the reasons why male birth control pills, we can perhaps call it the sperm control, are the next best thing for our men. First off, as men take care of things, why can't one of these things be our fertility? If it's a one-night stand, even better. Take that responsibility to your own hands. Also, planning a healthy and responsible sex life will definitely help you in the future when you are ready to become a father, as you are financially sharing the responsibility of raising a child just like you did already when you were sharing the responsibility of not having one. And most importantly, help us decrease abortion rates. because no one, and especially us, your female friends, ever want to go through with that. In the meantime, let's look at 2 scenarios that you could be a part of. And remember, don't take a chance, take sperm control. Yours truly, Gilly.
This is my room. Sorry, kind of a mess.
Okay. Wait, I'm not on the pill.
It's alright. I use a condom. I don't take chances. I take sperm control.
Hi.
Hi. How was work?
It was good. I'm so tired. It was overwhelming. But I really missed you. The only thing is that I forgot to take my pill that night.
That's okay. Guess what?
What?
I have been taking this thing called Sperm Control.
What is that?
So, just because like you forget to take your pill or you miss a week or whatever, I want to share in the responsibility with you. I've already passed that month of mood swings, side effects are out of the way, so we are good to go.
Really?
So we can still have our fun, and it's not all on you.
Yes.